Hi, welcome to Tracy Beauty. I am so glad you're here. And today I'm going to be talking a little bit about one of my favorite cruelty-free natural base brands, and that would be ALBA Botanica. And I have used ALBA Botanica for over 20 years. I'm going to be talking about 4 of my current favorites, and so let's get started. So ALBA Botanica is affordable and cruelty-free. And these two products I have used for years and years and years. And the first one would be the enzyme scrub. This is a wonderful enzyme scrub. It has shell powder, so it's an enzyme scrub, but it's also a physical exfoliant as well, but it's very, very gentle. It's so gentle that you could probably use it every day. And I kind of got away from the more physical exfoliants, but I've been adding this back in to my regimen about once a week. And just because I like to exfoliate in different ways. I don't just like to exfoliate in the same way. I have the facial brushing that I do, and sometimes I use a facial sponge, sometimes I use alpha hydroxy acids, but I like to use different types of exfoliation. And so I find good results when I use enzyme scrub once a week, and I used to use it about 3 times a week, and that was when I wasn't doing any other kind of exfoliation. So it'll work both ways. You can incorporate it with your other exfoliants on the nights when you're not doing it, or you can maybe use it 2 to 3 times a week. Again, it's very gentle, and it gives the skin a very clean, even appearance. Let me just show you. It's kind of like the granules are small. Okay, so it's got a fragrance in it. It's a natural base though. It's very pleasant. It's not it's not a perfumey type of fragrance, but it's a very pleasant fragrance. But if you don't like fragrance, I'm just letting you know that it does have a fragrance in it. It's not overpowering. And this I actually use on my body skin as well, on my hands and on my body skin as well. I exfoliate my body a lot with this. After dry brushing on my body, I will use the enzyme scrub. So second, now these go together. And as you can see, this is well used, and I need to buy a new one, but I wanted to do the video today. So it's, as you can see, I'm at the end of this. And as you can see, this is the Deep Sea Facial Mask. It is a clay mask, and it goes deep into the skin, and it pulls out impurities, and it gives the skin a smooth, even look. This mask, honestly, is one of those things where after you use it, you can actually see a difference. I mean, you look at your skin before and you look at it after, and it takes all that dullness away. And it just, I think of it as a deep cleaning. I use it 1 to 2 times a week. And if I've been somewhere where maybe outside where I feel like there's a lot of smog or my skin just feels dirty, this cleans out the skin, and your skin feels great after you use it. It looks great too. It gives it like a rosy glow. ALBA Botanica has many wonderful, affordable, natural-based mineral sunscreens, and they have some of them that are not mineral-based either. But the one that I like to use is the Sensitive Mineral 30. I use this on my face actually, and I find that with mineral sunscreens, usually you do get that white cast no matter which one you use. This one isn't bad. At first it's going to look white, but it does settle down after about 5 minutes, and you still have a little bit of that white cast, but you could mix it with a little foundation, real dark foundation or bronzer, and then you might just cut out some of that white color. But again, the white cast in this one, I don't find it super bad. Now, they used to have a facial, they used to have a mineral sunscreen that was for the face. I'm not sure if they sell that anymore or not, but they also have a 30 for babies and for children as well. And I think those might have a little bit more of a zinc oxide in them, and they might maybe cast more white on the skin. But yeah, this is the one that I use definitely under makeup alone. Mixed with foundation, you can make a tinted moisturizer with it. So yeah, it's fantastic, and I think normally if you get it on Vitacost, it's going to run you usually under $9, and on sale maybe even less. So what I wanted to mention is that ALBA Botanica, there aren't very many clean, natural-based self-tanners, and that are actually affordable. And ALBA Botanica has one. This is their Sunless Tanner, and I just want to say this gives a very nice golden glow. It is very subtle though. It's not like using others I have found where you can build it up, but still, I mean, if you have a very fair skin, you might notice that it'll go dark enough for you. My skin it's like a light olive, so it's not going to be real deep and dark, but it's just going to give the skin a glow, but it's not going to give you that real deep dark tan, but it will give you a glow. So for that reason, it actually is very nice for the face. You know, for when you want a little bit of color and you're not going for a real dark tan, this is really nice. Another thing is this does not have the self-tan smell at all. It does not smell like chemicals. It has a natural fragrance in it that's very pleasant. It smells like a creamsicle, and so you don't get that after. Usually with self-tanners, you get that after smell that's terrible. Not with this. So, and you know, I have found that even if I applied it 2 to 3 times a day, I'm not getting that self-tan smell. I can go to bed and in the morning I definitely don't have it. So again, it builds up naturally, so because of that it doesn't streak, because it builds up gradually. It doesn't have that streak to it. So again, if you have really fair skin or real dark skin, you might experience something different than I experienced with this. But I do really recommend the Sunless Tanner, because you know, it is very safe, and others I have tried, you know, from the drugstore, have not smelled as well, and actually don't have the bunny symbol. They might say they're chemical free, but they don't have that bunny, which tells me that there's some sort of issue with them qualifying for cruelty-free label. So I'd like to just stick with the products that I know are just cruelty-free. So ALBA Botanica also has a lot of other products, and again, I find their price point to be so reasonable for natural-based skincare, and anything I've used has been wonderful in that line, but these are just 4 of my favorites I just wanted to share, and maybe I'll share some others on a different time, but I just wanted to share all that with you. And thank you so much for watching. I hope your summer is going great, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.